What's up, guys? It's another episode of Dual Stream. I'm Kay from TJ and K, and today I'm bringing you my Melodious um, Fairy deck. I originally constructed this purely of Melodious monsters, and I played it at the tournament locally here in my town um, yesterday, and I didn't do as well as I'd hoped. Well, it really only did real good against things like Lightsworn. I beat a Lightsworn deck, but anyway, here I'm going to show you the build that I came up with. So to start off, I added in two Christias. Christia is good to have in this deck because once you special summon everything that you need, it locks down your opponent's field, and you can't special summon. So yes and no in this deck. I'm going to test it. And then we have two copies of Mazzana. I apologize if I'm not saying this right. These are newer cards to me, so apologies if I don't say them right. Um, and then two copies of Safina. I like Safina along with Mazzarda. Mazzarda. These two go good hand in hand. This one lets you add to your hand from the graveyard, and this one lets you special summon once per turn from your hand. So they play into each other very well. This deck plays into each other extremely well. Then I play three copies of Elegy. Very good card. When monster Melodious cards are special summoned, they can't be destroyed by card effects, and that plays into another monster that I have as well in this deck. Um, Three Conan. I'm assuming. I'm sorry again if I say it wrong. She's very good. You can special summon her if you control another Melodious monster, and you can also change the battle position of one Melodious monster per turn, regardless. And then three Arya. Very good card. When she's special summoned, as long as she's on the field, Melodious monsters can't be targeted. So again, that plays into the Elegy card. Can't be targeted and can't be destroyed in general. I locked down like I said, the Lightsworn deck with this combo. It actually worked pretty well. He couldn't use JD, couldn't use anything to destroy my monsters, and pretty much had to forfeit the match. Not the best way to win, but it did leave him with little options. Few options. Three Serena Day, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Sorry, guys. Um, she's good. When she's special summoned, you get an additional normal summon into your turn. So you get to normal summon twice as long as it's a Melodious monster, as well as special her. And then two Sonata. Sonata is very good. When she's special summoned, monsters you control gain 500 attack, and Elegy adds an extra 3, so together they gain 8. An extra 800, which is really nice. Two Hecatrace, because again, I do play Valhalla in this deck. Very good for getting those cards out first turn. I love it. And then I play one Birdman, one Orange Light, and one copy of Honest. Very good standard cards for this deck. I do play some synchros. I don't have them in my extra deck just yet, but I will very soon. And then three Solo Movement. This is your main summoner. If your opponent clears your field, summon one, and then you go bang, bang, bang. Summon a whole bunch of them. Just off the bat, one after another. Very good card. And it only works for Melodious, so you can only play it in this deck. Which I apologize. I should include some cards that do the same, but Melodious monsters, bang, 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 one after another. Like I said, two copies of Valhalla, very good card. Special summoning first turn. And then I play 2 Transmodify. I'm assuming you all know what it does. It's been out for a while. Special summon target one card, send it on your field to the graveyard. Special summon one card with the same attribute, but a level higher. And then, of course, one Soul Charge. Which, personally, I think is kind of dumb that they put it down to 1. Uh, because it's not really all that powerful, in my opinion. Because you have to pay your life points, and if you pay too much, you run down to 0. So, 2 Breakthrough Skill. Everybody knows what Breakthrough Skill does. Breakthrough Skill is a standard index nowadays. I've seen that quite a bit. 2 Punch in a Box. Punch in a Box is a newer card. What it does when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and then you send another monster they control to the graveyard. And the attacking monster loses attack equal to the monster that you sent to the graveyard. It's badass. I won one of the matches against the Lightsworn deck that I played against. Got his monster. He attacked, flip punched in a box. It went down to 0, and then I attacked him next round for 2,000. And I wound up beating him because he was at 1,600 by that point because he paid for Michael. And so, finally for the traps, I play 1 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, and Trapstone. I like these cards specifically for this deck because they do work very well. I'm going to show you the extra deck. I play 1 copy of each of these. So, 1 Gimmick Puppet, 1 Heretic Sun Dragon, 1 Tyrus, 1 Mistroke, of course, 1 Cowboy, 1 Leviathan Dragon, and 1 Lavier Sea Dragon. Good card if your opponent is banishing yours, or if you have to banish to summon something. Like I'm considering citing in Hyperion, but I'm not really sure how well that would work because you have to summon him with agents, and I play none in this deck. My side deck though, definitely good. I play a 3rd Punch in the Box in my side deck. Punch in the Box again. I explained, and then I play 2 Cursed Spell, the Forbidden Seal, or Cursed Seal, the Forbidden Spell. Sorry, very good card against spellbooks. It destroys spellbooks. It really, really does. And my camera just went blurry. Sorry, guys. See if I can get it to. There you go. Very good card against spellbooks. It utterly destroys them. You discard a spell and then negate the activation of a spell. So, like, they go to activate Secrets. Secrets is gone for the entire game. That, and if you can, and I played 2 of them, so 1 takes out Secrets, and 1 takes out their field spell. They can't put the cards back at the bottom, so eventually they just wind up decking out, and or can't do anything because they can't reveal. They basically have to resort to revealing spellbooks in order to summon their monsters. And I know spellbooks don't play many monsters because it's all powering up, drawing, all kinds of stuff. I've seen people play it hundreds of times. Totally destroy spellbooks. But anyway, guys, that's my Melodious Fairy deck. So like, subscribe, let me know what kind of decks you want to see. I'll be back next week with another deck profile. Thanks.